of Management and Paramedical Sciences at Pangai Nepali Basti in Imphal East District. The event was also attended by MOBIT's former executive engineer, Ketrimayum Mani, Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences founder cum chairman plus FISM, social scientist Dr. Dhanabir Laishram and Manipur University Registrar Professor M. Premjit. Speaking further, Bimol praised the contributions of Manipuri nurses, noting their significant role in the country's healthcare sector. Describing the world as a global stage, he encouraged young individuals to cultivate the confidence to excel on this platform. The MP further urged the youth to broaden their perspectives, engage with diverse communities and nations, and explore job opportunities to bring pride to their community on the global stage.
Part of a general trend never was Manipur hospitality industry ki chautoraiba si chautorei manamsu kaigino da job seeking jahana leramba traditional sector singsina thabak piba ngama aruiba aduna diversify tawraini global economy hongai ne da amana hongai be ithilsige achauba mami amana haibong manungi akoi tumit aina natraga guha manungi hangoi ka hainabdo frog in the whale. Pick a akuba mind young bayaroy, especially youngsters, you should think that the globe, the world is my playground. I can play in Kangadavani. Manipur Kakta the Tabak Tauraga Swida Lagan in a Kanganu. You should think Adudani, Midaktin Manga Magako, Furups Chaurakadis.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated and flagged off multiple development projects worth over 5,450 crore rupees during his day-long visit to Assam today. In his third visit to Assam in 3 months, Prime Minister Narendra Modi began the visit by inaugurating an emergency landing facility on Moran Bypass along the National Highway in Dibrugarh district and witnessed an aerial display by Indian Air Force aircraft, including Sukhoi, Rafale and advanced light helicopters. The facility, constructed at a cost of around 100 crore rupees in coordination with Indian Air Force, is the first of its kind in Northeast India, designed for emergency landing of military and civil aircraft. In Guwahati, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated Kumar Bhaskar Verma Setu, built over Brahmaputra River, at a cost of 3,000 crore rupees, connecting Guwahati and North Guwahati. From Lachit Ghat, he virtually inaugurated temporary campus of IIM Guwahati and National Data Center for Northeastern region at Amingaon. He also flagged off 225 electric buses under PM E-Bus Seva scheme, including 100 buses for Guwahati. Addressing a Budh Vijay Sankalp Sabha, the Prime Minister described Northeast as India's Ashtalakshmi and said over 5.5 lakh crore rupees has been allocated for regional development in the last 11 years, adding improved connectivity and infrastructure will boost employment and growth across Assam and the Northeast. Congress leader Pawan Khera has urged Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit violence-affected Manipur during his ongoing Assam tour, stating that the state should not be ignored amid continuing unrest. In a post on X, Pawan Khera said that while the Prime Minister was inaugurating and flagging off development projects worth over 5,450 crore rupees in Assam, Manipur was only an hour away and required immediate attention and reassurance at the highest level. In a symbolic gesture, the Congress leader shared what he described as a Guwahati-Imphal flight ticket, claiming it was booked to facilitate the Prime Minister's visit and to show concern for people affected by prolonged instability. He said the Prime Minister's presence would help restore confidence among residents facing recurring tension. It may be noted that Manipur has witnessed a fresh clash of violence earlier this month, while arson incidents were reported near Litan in Ukhrul district. Police said a joint control room has been set up at Litan police station with senior officers deployed, adding that overall law and order remained normal during the last 24 hours. A public meeting was held at Eastern Educational Club in Kurai Ahungai yesterday as part of the campaign for just and fair delimitation on census and delimitation. The event was jointly organized by JFD, Khurai Ahungai Thangjam Leikai Nupi Kanglup, KATLNK, and the women folk of Khurai Ahungai Merapaibi. Key dignitaries included JFD convener Jitendra Ningumba, KATLNK President A. Ridimala, and Ward Number 23 former Councillor Laishram Memcha. Addressing the gathering, Jitendra Ningumba stated that the current crisis in the state is not conducive for the census starting April 1. He emphasized that JFD supports conducting the census, but only after updating the state's NRC to ensure accuracy and fairness. Noting that the state government should prioritize updating the NRC, Jitendra warned that counting illegal immigrants as citizens will affect the state's demographics and resource distribution. He also highlighted the importance of enrolling genuine citizens as government planning and development initiatives rely heavily on census data. Other speakers also stressed the need for collective efforts to update the NRC and ensure a fair census. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla extended warm greetings to the people of Manipur, particularly the Naga community, on the occasion of Lungaini Festival 2026. In a message, the governor acknowledged the significance of the seed-sowing festival of the Naga tribes, marking the beginning of the new agricultural season and the new year. He noted that the festival has become a symbol of unity and harmony, bringing together people from diverse backgrounds and strengthening social cohesion. Ajay Kumar Bhalla also highlighted the rich cultural diversity of Manipur and the values of mutual respect and peaceful coexistence that the festival embodies. He expressed his hope that the festival would be celebrated in its true spirit, inspiring collective goodwill, unity and progress, while praying for peace, prosperity and the well-being of the people and the state. Citizens for Justice Manipur CFJM Chairperson Khaide Mani has called for the transfer of control of the Unified Command to the Chief Minister of Manipur, asserting that this would enable more effective maintenance of law and order and curb criminal and terrorist activities in the state. Addressing a press meet held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal, Khaide Mani highlighted the state's failure to maintain law and order, citing the inability to lift restrictions on Meiteis on national highways. He expressed concern over clashes between two other communities in Litan area, leading to mass displacement, and criticized Central Security Forces for failing to control the situation. He demanded that the Unified Command be handed over to the Chief Minister to effectively address these issues. He also urged the government to appoint chairpersons for the Manipur Human Rights Commission and Manipur State Commission. Meanwhile, CFJM Vice Chairperson A. Nautuneshwari appealed to the government to address the problems faced by the families of missing persons in obtaining death certificates during the ongoing crisis.
Maral Tobama, Crime Toba, Criminal Act of January by Act of Terrorism, the January the Sincha, and in the Matuina, Arga, the Litigate, Malibu Operation Toban Nanaba, the Certificate site Toban Nanaba, the Coalition Minister Hana Atopuda Pitochiba, the Unified Command Chair. Chief Minister, Chairman, Chief Makata Tongadabani, Unified Command Chita Tongan Ba, Indan Armed Process, Indan Security Forces, BSF, Security Forces, Assam Rifle, Chinichimban, Mayam Chair, the Simagi Magi Tongan Ba, leadership among Labanina, Madu Mayam Punchilerga, coordinate to be Takali, the Pula, Mayana, Mado, Manipur, the Mutaki, Chief Minister, Chair, to
RTI activist Ayekpam Kashojit has alleged that an RTI response has disclosed that eligible beneficiaries were denied the benefits of the Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana PMKSY scheme. Addressing a press meet held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal, Ayekpam Kashojit alleged that an RTI response has exposed irregularities in implementation of PMKSY scheme by the Agriculture Department between 2018 and 2022. He further claimed that his investigation into a list of 59 beneficiaries revealed numerous fake entries, while criticizing that the scheme, intended to benefit farmers, has been misused for personal gain. The R2I activist lamented that no action has been taken against the then Director of Agriculture and Nodal Officer of PMKSY, despite filing a complaint with the police on December 30, 2025 and submitting a representation to the Prime Minister. He added that he will seek court intervention if authorities fail to address the issue.
Census amasung department ni mising na beneficiary se kamai na khali no ha kan da sai ki law di lai jaba law mi di na ta ba mising se beneficiary ai hapsal le law lai traga su law uri ba mising do masu madu gi khudong sa phang ba ya hai scheme se da adu sidai da beneficiary khali mising di mama pa nupi mayan pa adagi loina ma khali mising se si law mi da na te law mi na ta mising si da law mi na phang ga da ba kaino sing se kana mising je ma ko loina law da na lai ra yamna public ki damukta khallaga masi fadana thigat piragadi masi achumbo mayam si fadana aina thibiste ki hena thokingai masak mayam ma lei di adubu masi ki agriculture department thoiba coaching se masaki apoi ki Manipur ki longmi sing ki look mayam ma lei ko saki longmi sing ki welfare ki damukta na lei ba longmi ki look sing se masi agriculture department ki officer sing na scheme insa sing na tawriba sanari sing se mo ta khangdabra.
Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. United Naga Council UNC on the eve of Luingaini 2026 Seed Sowing Festival has reaffirmed its stance of neutrality in Manipur's ongoing ethnic conflict, while issuing a stern warning against recent escalations of violence targeting Naga lives and property. According to a press note issued by UNC Information and Publicity Secretary H. James Howe, UNC pointed to the February 7 assault on Starling Shimre in Litan and the subsequent February 9 torching of Azanabon Mai's home in Kelungwiram as the spark for ugly confrontations, terming it a land ownership issue, while further alleging that Indian security forces have stood by or even felicitated armed cookie arsonists operating in full uniform. While the Council maintains its commitment to a long-term peaceful resolution, they emphasize that their history, culture and land rights are non-negotiable and that any further aggression will be met with resolute actions. The press note further stated that as the Naga community gathers in Ukrul on February 15 for a solemn observance of their traditional festival, the UNC pressed for mutual respect from all neighbors to ensure the seeds of fraternity can still be sown despite a deeply vitiated security environment. Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum ITLF expressed serious concern over an alleged attack on residence of its spokesperson Ginza Volzong at D. Failian around 1 a.m. last night, where unidentified miscreants reportedly pelted stones before fleeing the spot. In a public appeal issued today, jointly signed by ITLF Chairman Letbu Haukip and General Secretary Elder Dr. Thangsolian Sinate, the organization stated that repeated threats and intimidation against Ginza Volzong and his family are unacceptable and undermine unity and collective interests of the people. The forum said targeting Ginza Volzong, who has been actively voicing demands of Kuki-Zo people since May 3, 2023, amounts to an attack on the collective movement itself. ITLF urged the public to avoid personal vendettas and internal hostilities, stressing that such actions weaken unity and shared objectives. Calling for restraint and responsibility at this critical time, ITLF appealed to all sections of society to maintain harmony and not allow internal divisions to disrupt the larger course. Iramdam Kanbalub Equal extended relief materials to displaced Tangkhul locals from Litan as a gesture of solidarity amidst their hardships. Notably, many Tangkhul residents from Litan are currently taking refuge in relief camps after their houses were burned by Kuki people recently. The relief materials donated by locals under Oyumpo Gram Panchayat were handed over to the IDPs at Yangangpope Relief Camp with the help of Tangkhul Naga Foothills Organization, TNFO. TNFO President Turner Rahing expressed gratitude to the Meitei community for their support, stating that the Tangkhul people will not forget the kindness. Meanwhile, Equal Advisor Ningthokongcham Sanatomba Meitei highlighted the long-standing bond between Meiteis and Tangkhuls, emphasizing that the relief efforts were a gesture of shared sorrow and solidarity with the affected Tangkhul people.
Security ki problem khale bnena akhoi ujiksu mera pabi representative khale khana lambi da leiraga lebne akhoi thawai gi kenoda jigujiksi 200 kra helaga mi chile adubu relief center ama wena akhoi receive tawjabni
akhoi Tangkhul ichili naw singi wa ba yate warga de akhoi na ngam mateng pangani hayeng akhoi na wa ba matam nasu moina sungsoi soidana pangakani haibagi wakhalda akhoi love se nusina baji exchange tongna bagi thoram program ni haiwa phamje thamjari anai arai ba yumdagi pujari ba kano se mase akhoi war ba praja sing akhoi yum mai thadana tanbi gharba natraga wabiriba leiba voluntary mayam de akhoi maki masada yohan bidana yohan bina bagi tamta akhoi leibirami ba relief center se masi akhoi paw phongna jadana angamba mateng akhoi na tawjaba se harau harau loksan biu.
Haumi Youth Front proclaimed that the time for communal indifference is over, urging all groups to unite against the ongoing instability. According to a press statement issued by General Secretary K.H. Johnson, the group called to reject the notion that one single community is unaffected, while warning that collective action is the only path forward for the state's survival. The organization further stated that ethnic groups under the Yek Salai banner have continually united and historically fought for the state's security. It criticized India government's administration for the state's socio-political deterioration, pointing to the rampant influx of illegal Kuki immigrants and the subsequent destruction of forests for poppy plantation and systemic occurrence of violence. Condemning the violence that took place in Litan and Liangmai villages, the group questioned the prevalence of Myanmar-based militant groups operating within the state that resorts to attacking ethnic communities such as Meitei, Tangkhuls and Liangmais. The group further urged all communities to unite against such systemic ethnic-based attacks for a safe Manipur. Five-day management development program on bioresource management for successful and sustainable agripreneur began today at the training hall of MSME Technology Center, Nilakuthi. The training program is being jointly organized by MSME Technology Center Imphal, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSME, and all Manipur Trained Medicinal and Aromatic Plants Promoters Consortium, AMAPCON, under the sponsorship of the Development Commissioner, Ministry of MSME. Addressing the gathering at the inaugural function, Deputy Director of MSME Technology Center Imphal, Dr. Sinam Yoirentomba, stated that the training program aims to identify effective strategies for achieving MSME goals, focusing on generating employment opportunities for young people by leveraging the state's resources. He added that the program seeks to facilitate consultation between experts and entrepreneurs with a primary focus on transforming the state's medicinal plants into a source of income and employment for unemployed youth.
Indirect job in with the Matra, Ministry of MSME, Pandam, Hangabi the Matra, Sagimagi program policy, Samapata, Handrium Kanganava, Ladybug, Resources Man, the Carbon, Senior Zergati, from Mama, my partner Tungpena, Tanjan by Yani, Hibaki, Tapiu, Tambiu, Hibaki, instruction mandate Matungina, Adibab program, Sinjavani, and
Manipuri feature film Yahuthingba Khoimu has been selected for screening at the 18th Jaipur International Film Festival, JIFF 2026, which began yesterday at Bharat Mandapam Auditorium, New Delhi. The festival, which also includes the 9th New Delhi Film Festival 2026, Global Cine Confluence and Delhi Film Convention and Summit 2026 will conclude on February 15. Filmmakers and delegates from several countries, including India, Japan, Iran, Singapore, Kenya, the United States and France, are participating in the festival. Notably, Yahuthing Bakhoimu features Avi Kundragpam, Itoi Oinam and Ratna Ketrimayum in key roles. The film story is written by Dr. R.K. Nayansana with editing by Mohendro Khairakpam. Vishwamitra wrote the screenplay and Sushil Yumlembam served as the cinematographer. Cine Editors Guild Manipur is scheduled to hold its general body meeting and Foundation Day celebration on February 16 at 9 a.m. at Uripok Achom Laikai. According to a statement released by the Guild, the meeting will conclude discussions on the 2026 reports and membership renewal. It further asked all its members to renew their membership by February 2. A book titled Integrating Skills in Higher Education, Problems and Prospects and written by Moirang College Principal Dr. Rahejuddin Sheikh was released today at the conference hall of the college. The book release function was organized by Internal Quality Assurance Cell, Moirang College. Speaking in this regard, Dr. Rahejuddin Sheikh noted that the country's traditional educational system had lacked skill-based components, contributing to limited job opportunities for young people. He emphasized that his book addresses this gap by sharing experiences on developing a skill framework in line with the incorporation of skill components in National Education Policy 2020 to enhance employability in both public and private sectors.
Hauzik aikoge naharol singna maru oina larigasi parerga matokaramna skill components aikoge tamnariba traditional system of education da integrate tongni loinana Manipur University da chanariba NEP 2020 ki syllabus curriculum hauji chathari base masi chanana aikoge NEP 2020 ki recommendation ni matung ina aikoge skill components se chanana integrate torabra tokdirba habisu yam questionable oiba wahanga ma dum oirei Mapung Pana, a complete oil with the Brahivasa, Masi, the Su, a quick Yensen Bada, Matim, or another Kitamata, Kangaisina, Hariba, I know Tinazakipa, I get training Yauzuruba, Australia, Getafe directors, Napiba, assumed by skills training, vocational education leadership training programs by Yauzuruba, Miami experience, Larigone Itopa.
Central Forest Division, Government of Manipur, in collaboration with Wildlife Explorers Manipur and Kangla Board, conducted Great Backyard Bird Count at Kangla Fort in Imphal today. According to a press release issued by DFO Central Forest Division, Bikram Suresh Nadhe, the exercise began at 7 a.m. with participation of forest officials, wildlife enthusiasts and volunteers to promote awareness on urban biodiversity and citizen participation in bird monitoring. Divisional Forest Officer Bikram Suresh Nadhe, Assistant Conservator of Forests Aqib Jamal and Kangla Board Superintendent M. Sashikanta Sharma attended the program and interacted with participants. Various bird species were recorded within Kangla Fort premises, highlighting ecological importance of the historic green space. DFO Vikram Suresh Nadhe further stated that the initiative connects people with nature and encourages conservation awareness among youth. Wildlife Explorers Manipur representative Brajesh Khoyumthem noted that the citizen science programs strengthen biodiversity documentation and conservation efforts. The Forest Department appreciated all participants and reaffirmed commitment towards conservation awareness and biodiversity monitoring. Babina Hospital organized a free medical camp as part of its community outreach program in collaboration with Youth Progressive Organization YPO and VLF, Khetri Bengun Awang Lekai. The camp was held at Khetri Bengun Awang Lekai LP School, where a team of doctors provided consultation and free medicines to those in need. The medical team included ENT Dr. Yumlembam Sandhyalata, Obstetrics and Gynecology Dr. Naurim Vandana and General Medicine Dr. Kangjam Lakshmi, who attended to over 200 individuals. One-day cancer awareness program was held at Romeo School campus in Hairok Part 1 today. The program was jointly organized by Ningol Club, Palimpantho VLF, Duhu Laikol VLF, Hirok Part 1, in association with Humanity Service Foundation, Karkinos Manipur Cancer Care Institute and Research Center Imphal, and EcoNote Network Manipur. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Imo said that cancer is treatable if detected early. He said that most cancer detection are found when a patient has passed stage 3 and 4, making it difficult to treat, while maintaining that if screened and detected at stages 0, 1 and 2, cancer is entirely treatable and there is no reason to panic. The Cancer Awareness Camp was attended by over 150 individuals and availed the services provided in the camp.
Cancer is maruina stage mari manga hai 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 na kai do ko 0, 1 sida 2 sida 0 stage 1, 2 the khangor ga cancer ai na se akoina lying yam line ngam ko adigi third fourth stage da khangraba cancer se khanga ga di ko to ga lying da warani pichati ngani life set to maruina ko maruina cancer ai ba na se di mano covid ki type ne ngasi jangar ga virus ngasi jangar ga huren ai expose ko laina na te ba ana ba na te ko CD अखोई खोंगने ने कोकी मफम हमदे हेक्टा कैंसर एस्टैब्लिश हो गया है ngasi अखोइना लाक्सरी से मारोइना अर्ली स्टेज दा कमाई तोदना कैंसर से डिटेक्ट तोनी कमाई खंगोबनी अरुगा मागी साइलेंट सिस्टम कमाई तोवी अरिगी हाइबा मयाम से हिदंग मयाम दा खंगन जनबगी लाक्सबा कनोनी बखोई टीम ने बको.
Now moving on in the sports news. Triathlon Association of Manipur TAM organized 32nd State Triathlon and Aquathlon Championship 2026 for senior, junior and sub-junior categories at Wangkai Ningthim Pukrimapal. Speaking to reporters, former TAM President S. Mohendro expressed concern over the decline of triathlon athletes in the state, citing lack of infrastructure as a major factor. He noted that Manipuri triathlon athletes had previously excelled at national and international levels, but the sport has been struggling in recent times. Mohendro attributed the decline to rapid urbanization, leading to the loss of ponds and pools, as well as the government's lack of effort to preserve these vital sporting resources.
Sanjay Dongi swimming pool je music power akoi abandon jodana season nadana raye mujhe koi Manipur swimming association na chief minister da pasatana koi association se koi sinabiro amasung Manipur ki history ni masida ki swimming is yogderdi koi triathlon is main di swimming ni aduna swimming de gi sema anang ni mujhe koi na ngasi 32nd state triathlon sub junior senior ga
And in the weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Imphal, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 27 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 8.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 86% in the morning and 33% in the evening. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at headlines once again. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand inspects IIT Delhi approved Imphal River Rejuvenation Project, orders completion before monsoon to curb pollution and flooding. MP Dr. Bimola Koijam champions global careers among youth, praises Manipuri nurses and calls for youth to expand beyond state borders. Prime Minister Modi inaugurates North-East's first emergency landing facility in Assam, inaugurates projects worth over 5,450 crore rupees, including bridge over Brahmaputra. And campaign for just and fair delimitation demands NRC update of before April census, warning public meeting in Kurai against counting illegal immigrants. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.